So I actually did think of something I wanted to comment on. So while I've not watched any news, I have listened a little bit to the radio here and there. Driving to and from work, things like that. And another person I like to listen to a lot is Ben Shapiro. I think he's a great guy. He has some really awesome points. We don't always agree. That's to be expected. We're two different people with two different viewpoints on the world. And this is in reference to funding other countries, foreign aid. And I understand the point about why it's a good thing to fund other countries, that it benefits us to have strong allies, and the amount of money we're spending on foreign aid is significantly less than what we would have to spend on war if those allies fall. The problem, and this is Ben Shapiro's viewpoint that he stated the other day that I was listening to on the radio. And yes, he is right. Foreign aid is cheaper than war. The problem that a lot of Americans have with it is we end up, in many cases, we end up giving all of this foreign aid and then have to go to war anyways. So we're paying for foreign aid and war anyways. So it's not actually saving us any money. We're actually spending more than if we just skipped the foreign aid and went straight to war. Or if the foreign aid actually worked and we didn't have to go to war. And I think that's the issue that a lot of Americans have with it is, it's not that, well, I mean, there are those that are kind of wishy-washy and weird and want to pick and choose winners and losers and have issues with Israel or issues with Ukraine or insert country that we're meddling with. And for me, that's not the problem. The problem is that the foreign aid isn't working. It doesn't work. So many times, it doesn't actually fix the problems we're sending the foreign aid for. So we end up having to go to war anyways. Intervening, police action, whatever phrase we want to use. So that's my issue with it, is we don't have a very good track record of foreign aid actually being beneficial to this nation, or at least from my perspective. I might be wrong. I don't know, I'm just some schlub, one of the many of masses. But from down here, doesn't look like it's doing a whole lot of good. And so why not spend that money at home? Both the foreign aid money and the war money. Because so far we're spending money on both of those things and neither of them are being successful. So why keep doing it? All right. That's my political commentary for the day. Ciao.